What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Guys, I got 2 new Marvels and then 3 old ones that I got out of the dollar bin, but I'm trying to clear out my backlog, so we're adding them into the read today, okay? So we'll start off with Eddie Brock Carnage, issue number 6. I thought this was a really solid issue. Eddie and Carnage are kind of, doing their normal thing, going back and forth. Eddie wakes up and he's killed a bunch of different creatures, and then they're, talking about who they're going to go after next, and then it kind of does a little bit of a flash over to Chicago where Muse is doing his own thing. So I'm excited to see what the storyline is going to be with that. And I'm sorry if that was too much of a spoiler, but they didn't really say what's going to happen between them. But I'm guessing Muse is about to come into this, and the story with Muse was pretty dope. Next up, we got Imperial. I thought this was really solid issue. A lot about Black Panther, and then the Hulks still. And then something happens. The Kree or the Skrull. Kree. My brain's malfunctioning. But there's their espionage and everything, and a little bit of backstabbing going on in here, and I really thought this was a great issue, and I'm excited for all the spin-offs that are about to start coming out, and I'm excited to pick up those Black Panther, The Outsiders, or something like that. I know I'm horrible at reviewing this right now. I apologize. But I'm excited for all the spin-offs that are coming in this, and I thought this was a solid issue. Next up, we got the old stuff. Issue number 2 starts off with a girl that is working with Namor gets kidnapped by the Griffin, and 2 people are controlling the Griffin and had them kidnap her so that they can lower Namor out because Namor's supposed to be dead. Shocking, he's not. He doesn't die. He's the man. And I thought this was a great issue. If you're into older stuff, Namor issue number 2, pretty solid. And then we got a Namor number 15. And as you can see, Namor has conquered the Griffin, and also the girl and the guy that were controlling the Griffin, making him do bad things. He's now kind of dating the girl, and the brother is still bad, but he's kind of dating the girl in this. And then he finds out that his wife that's supposed to be dead is back alive. And then at the end, which is why this is called Into the Savage Lands, he goes through this mist, this couple day long journey through the mist, and then comes out and he's in the Land Before the Lost type thing. So pretty dope. And then last but not least, we got Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 2. Thought this was a great one. Morbius is kind of getting beat up and pushed around all the way up until the end, and then he finally, attacks the bad guy. But I thought this was a great issue. I'm really into Morbius and Blade. Blade's my number 1 dude, but I'm going to do a little bit longer review than this on YouTube, but I hope I covered the bases for those and inspired you to read or not read, whichever one happens. But guys, even if you're not reading these books, pick something up and read today, baby.